This is Charlie Parsons for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm delighted to be joined here with Conor Benn. It's fight week. You must feel really, really proud. Everything that yourself, Matchroom Boxing have done this week, you're now stood on this red carpet. It just feels incredible.
I mean, yeah, it is unbelievable, but it don't surprise me the magnitude of this fight. You know, as everyone's been saying, it goes across so many generations. So, and you know, the stars as well make for an exciting fight.
I caught you the other day and I almost actually feel bad now that I'm having to interview you again with the amount of obligations that you've got to do. You went on Good Morning Britain, I think the day after. Chris Eubank turned up again, doing what Junior does in his sort of 60%, all this, all that. I know I asked you before what you can take from it, but it's going on, and now to the point where Senior's said boycott the fight, but Junior's still doing his thing. What do you make of it all now?
I don't really make anything of it. It's just his dad's got an opinion. You know, loads of people have opinions, but it means nothing really. You know, me and Chris signed to fight, Chris Jr. signed to fight, and you know, the fight's happening.
We've seen a lot from yourself and your dad, this sort of fight camp in general, and obviously how proud it is for you to have him in your corner every step of the way, with the fact that family legacy is involved. Moving forward to Saturday night, it seems that Senior's a possibility not even being there, like he's saying boycott the fight. It would mean sort of that we wouldn't expect him to turn up. Would that negatively affect Junior, the fact that he may not be there with him?
Mate, I don't care.
I'm thinking from your side of things, you're going to be asked these questions all week. Like,
it makes no difference to me. Like, I don't really care how he feels or how he's going to feel. Or
with Nigel and you guys doing the close work that you're doing, surely Junior would want that with Senior, and that must give you the extra mentality going to the.
Nah, not at all. Like, I don't read into all that or play into all that. At the end of the day, I'm fighting Chris Jr. My dad ain't in there for me, and neither is Chris Senior. They're not going to be in the ring for us fighting. When you're in that ring, you're on your own. It makes no difference, because at the end of the day, we're the one throwing the punches, we're the one taking the punches. So that's my view on it. In the lead up to the fight, it's been a blessing having my dad here with me for the camp, but ultimately it's me in there and me in there fighting. You know, my dad ain't ever been in there to save my ass. I've had to save it myself. So, and that's my views on it.
Well, if I've heard correctly, after this you're going to pick up your mum from the airport, first time that you've seen her in a long, long time. You must feel really honoured. Just speak through the emotions. Obviously, a big fight week like this, no one better than your mum to be beside you the whole week.
It's a blessing, man. I mean, my mum gets to see the life I built for myself. So for me, it's exciting to have my mum here, man.
This has been something like no other this week. I said to Eddie, I walked in and I actually put out a tweet today saying this feels just so big. Obviously we've got a red carpet, we're at Tattoo London. Does that change your... I know you say you see it as like standard always, but with the magnitude of it, with the amount of people that are going to be there, the fact it's on pay-per-view, Good Morning Britain, BBC One, does that change anything for you?
No, man, listen, I'm a fighter and that's what I do. I'm going to go in there and fight. This ain't new to me. Do you know what I mean? I've headlined shows in different parts of the country. I've fought on massive bills. For me, it's a matter of just getting in there and taking care of my business, man.
Finally, for me, you've got so many interviews to do. Like I said, I do feel bad for you. How does this fight go on Saturday night? Do you knock out and end the career of Chris Eubank Jr.?
I believe I do. I believe I get hold of him. What's happening, Jake? Yeah, I believe I get hold of him, man. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel about this fight. It's only a matter of time.
Conor, final message to all of your fans. I know you've got a lot watching on Boxing Social.
Just thanks for the support, and I'll see you on October the 8th, this Saturday.